Alright, so I already have most of my face makeup on. Since I did just film a video, I did my DIY eyelash extensions. So if that video is up, I will link it below and you can see how I did this, and hopefully it's going to last a long time. So I wanted to do a nice fall inspired look because one thing I love about fall is the makeup looks, because where I live, it's basically winter. It goes like summer for like 2 months and then winter the entire rest of the year. We have like a day of fall and then it's just straight like jackets and boots. There's no like, and like snow boots, not even like cute boots. So maybe I'll go somewhere soon with warmer climate that actually has fall. But I do like doing fall makeup looks with all the warm, orangey, reddy tones. There's something about it that just looks so flattering on, I think, everybody. Like, I don't think I've seen like a fall warm smoky eye look that didn't look good on someone. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing, but we're just gonna figure it out. I'm gonna start with doing the eyes, even though I don't have any concealer under my eyes right now. I'll do that later. So first, let's start with some eyeshadow. Taking a big fluffy brush. Let's see. I have several palettes in front of me. So what do I want to do? Let's go in with the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. Yeah, Sunrise palette. Going in with the shade Morning, this kind of light yellowy shade. I'm just going to take that in the crease. One thing about doing lash extensions is that it makes it hard to do eyeshadow because they're just like there in the way. So not only is it hard to see your eyeshadow, it's hard to do it because your brush is like... So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so just get a nice base color down in the crease. I'm gonna give this look a nice warm transition. And this shade, it looks a lot more like darker orange on the lid than in the pan, which is strange. The first time I used it, I was like, whoa, it's not what I expected. That looks really weird right now. Just like bright orange. Like how is that this shade? Is that not crazy to anyone? Like that looks completely, it looks like I used this one, but nope, just that one. So next I'm gonna get a little bit smaller blending brush. I'm gonna go into this shade right here from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm not sure the name because the names aren't on here. But then just going to take that slightly lower in the crease. Okay, then with that same brush, I'm going to go into this one right here. I think that's what I'll do. And just tuck that right in the crease as well. Getting a little more precise with this color. I think we're gonna go today, take the kids to a pumpkin patch. And my favorite part about that is the pumpkin donuts that they have. So good. And they just they coat them in sugar and they're warm and fresh and just, there's a beetle on the ceiling. That was weird. They're just like the best things ever. But it's sunny and nice out today. It's still cold, but I think it's a good day to do that. So thought when better to do a nice smoky fall look than when you're going to the pumpkin patch. Like you have to do it. You have to wear your brown boots and your brown hat, and you got to get your kids and your pumpkins and your coffees and your donuts. It's just tradition, okay? That's the thing to do. Okay, so then I'm taking it all the way to the inner corner. Really giving this like a intense smoked out effect. What's that? Then I'm gonna go to the other eye. Then I'm going to take the first brush and go back in to this color here and just kind of blend out those edges very lightly. Because again, we want to keep that nice warmth just blended. And maybe take a little more of the morning shade from Natasha Denona. Forgot for a second what that was. And I'm even wearing like a fall floral shirt. All right, I want to deepen up the crease a little bit. So I'm going to take a little itty bitty brush, which it's like dyed purple for some reason. I'm going to take this little deeper shade right above the one I just used and just go in the crease with that, or more the outer corner. And bringing that all the way in to the inner corner, kind of creating a little like round halo shape. Okay, taking the last brush and a little more of that color. It's so easy too to get a warm smoky eye like this. Dandy gold. What should we do? So now I'm going to take a little flat shader brush and I'm taking the shade Agate from the Natasha Denona palette. Maybe I might use my finger, but we're just going to do it right in the center of the lid. Oh, this is so difficult with these lashes. Then I'm just going to take my finger and blend it out a little bit on either side. Maybe. These nails are really long. Okay, then I'm going to get a little more. Whenever I'm doing like a halo eye like this, I like to blend it first. Then each time I put a little more on, I'm trying to, you know, stay a little a little more in to the center so that the very center of it is the most intense. If that makes sense. I think I just explained that weird, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. So that way it's nice and like intense in the center and fades. I think you get it. The other eye. I'm gonna get my brush wet a little bit so I can make it even more intense. Then also taking a little bit of that shade on a different brush because I don't want it that intense. Just a little bit. Also, I'll combine it with the one above, LOreal, and do a little bit of eyebrow highlight with that. I feel like lashes though, like this is gonna make it so much easier because now I don't have to worry about mascara or really liner. I feel like I don't need eyeliner. Maybe some on the bottom, like the waterline, but alright, I don't know if anything changed with the camera because my battery died, so I don't know if it looks different at all, but if it does, that's why. So now let's do some concealer. Using my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, which is almost gone. I need to get a new one. It's getting all dry and crusty. Okay, so just a big fluffy brush to brush away the excess powder. Then going in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Then I'm going to take some blush. I'm taking this Pretty Vulgar Make Them Blush number 18 Hush Blush. I don't know. Okay, then some highlight. I'm going to take the Anastasia Nicole Gurierro palette and going into these two more golden shades right here. Glow Getter and 143. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I should just do more of an all matte look. Like, I feel like that would be nice. And then I just can't. I can't not put highlight on. Like, what is that? Why? I need some lips. Or maybe we should do, let's finish the eyeshadow first on the underneath. So let's go in with that little tiny guy. So I'm going to go into this darker shade right here again. And just go tightly on the on the lash line. Under. Okay, taking the other brush that I used, where'd you go? This one, and going in with that little bit lighter shade. And just really work to blend this, and you're gonna get the most blown out, smoky, beautiful look if you just take your time with it and be patient. Then taking the little bit bigger brush, going back into that Natasha Denona First shade Morning. That looks like a light creamy yellow, but it's more of like a bright orange. So weird. Right, so going in with some lip liner. This is Milani number 4. think we'll do this one. This is Spill Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipstick in Compass. First, I'm going to add a little bit of my NYX Butter Gloss to the center so my lips aren't too dry with this liquid lipstick. Oh, first, actually, I should do setting spray. I'm trying out this new Wet n Wild Megaglow face mist. Megaglow face mist, I don't know. I tried it yesterday and I think I like it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let that dry for a minute. So while I'm waiting for that, I think I'm gonna take another little flat shading brush, smaller one, and go into the Pat McGrath palette and just take a little bit of this really like glittery fun shade and just go right in the center. Just to add a little more something to this look. There, I think it just makes it pop a little bit more. Now that we are almost dry, I'll go ahead and do the liquid lipstick. And we're done with this look. All right, you guys, so that's it for this video. I really love this fall look. It's the first one I've done of this year. So let me know in the comments if you guys love fall makeup and what your favorite like fall thing to do is. Like, do you like drinking hot coffee? Do you do the pumpkin spice latte? I haven't actually tried one of those. Do I need to? Do you have any special traditions you do with your family? Let me know. I'd love to know what you guys do in the fall to kind of, I don't know, what do you do in the fall? I want to know. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.